Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to talk about history of light bulb. What is a light bulb? Light bulb is a device used to convert electricity into light, consisting of a source of illumination, example, an electric filament or one or more LEDs, enclosed within a transparent or translucent shell, typically having a rounded shape and designed to be fitted into a socket in a lamp. Inventors of light bulb: Thomas Edison, Joseph Swan, Hiram Maxim, Alexander Cruto. The parts of the story. Though Thomas Edison is usually credited as the man who invented the light bulb, the famous American inventor wasn't the only one who contributed to the development for this revolutionary technology. Many other notable inventors, engineers, and scientists from around the world are also credited for their work with electric batteries, lamps, and the creation of the first incandescent light bulb. While the names Alessandro Volta, Humphrey Davy, or Joseph Swan may not be the first one to spring to mind when wondering who invented the light bulb, their part in history of the technology is no less significant. So, keep reading as we shed a little light on the real history. Long before Thomas Edison patented first in 1879 and then a year later in 1880 and began commercializing his incandescent light bulb, British inventors were demonstrating that electric light was possible with arc lamp. In 1835, the first constant electric light was demonstrated, and for the next 40 years, scientists around the world worked on the incandescent lamp, tinkering with the filament, the part of the bulb that produced light when heated by an electrical current, and the bulb's atmosphere, where the air is vacuumed out of the bulb or it is filled with an inert gas to prevent the filament from oxidizing and burning out. These early bulbs had extremely short lifespans, were too expensive to produce, or used too much energy. When Edison and his researchers at Menlo Park came onto the lighting scene, they focused on improving the filament, first testing carbon, then platinum, before finally returning to a carbon filament. By October 1879, Edison's team had produced a light bulb with a carbonized filament of uncoated cotton thread that could last for 14.5 hours. They continued to experiment with the filament until the settling on one made from bamboo that gave Edison's lamp a lifetime of up to 1,200 hours. This filament became the standard for the Edison bulb for the next 10 years. Edison also made other improvements to the light bulb, including creating a better vacuum pump to fully remove the air from the bulb and developing Edison screw, what is now standard socket fitting for the light bulbs. Thank you. That's all from